Hello, YouTube. I know that I literally just said that I am going to make Fridays fun facts Fridays about Aries. Yeah, I changed my mind on that. Yeah, I changed my mind on that. I think I have something a little bit more interesting for Fridays, possibly. I'm still debating. Listen, I told you guys the last time when I was talking about the astrology that we are so impulsive and spontaneous. And, it's my prerogative. I will change things up. Still rocking the earrings. Aries. So obviously we are going to get down to it and talk about Aries. It kind of flows with the last one, loving an Aries, blah, blah, blah. This time we're going to be talking about dating an Aries. And I have a few things that I researched and looked up, even though some of these things are, common sense or obvious and they can go with any sign. But we're not talking about any sign, okay? We're talking about me, aka Aries. The first thing, which should be, obvious, is if we like you, you will know. You will know. There won't be any hiding. There won't be any second guessing. There won't be any question. If we like you, you will know. And guess what? If we don't like you, you will know that as well. Okay? So a few things that we like, whenever dating us. Keep up with us. Be spontaneous. Be spare of the moment. Don't be a wet blanket, okay? Because we hate that. Something else, surprisingly, I don't know if I agree with this. Well, I guess I agree with it a little bit. When I call us out on our bull crap. We love being checked if we're wrong. Don't just, be argumentative and you want to talk about this and talk about that and point out this and no. But hold us accountable. We don't mind owning up to things whenever we're wrong. This is probably the top on my list, this one here. Make an effort, excuse me, see I done got so flustered. Make an effort to never, capitalize never, to never be late. That's the top on my list. I despise late people. I cannot deal with late people. I remember my pastor touching on people being late. He said that late people are disrespectful because it's a smack in the face. You're basically telling the other person that you do not care about their time. You do not care enough about their time to be on time yourself, so you're going to be late. So being late is definitely a form of disrespect. And depending on what form you're in, you can get in trouble for being late. You can't just go to work whenever you want to, right? You can't just show up to your wedding whenever you want to, right? You can't just show up to your doctor's appointment. Listen, you cannot be late just for the purposes of being late. Be on time. That is number one pet peeve of mine. I hate late people. Hate is a strong word, but really, I hate it. Another thing, apologize to us whenever you are wrong. Apologize because you care enough about our feelings to apologize. Don't just apologize. Like, I hate it. I'm sorry. What are you sorry for? Do you even know what you're sorry for? Or you're just apologizing because you want to dead the conversation and move on? Don't do that. But genuinely apologize when you are wrong. We like it that you have your own thing going on because I touched on that before. We don't like clingy people. Yeah, there are some days that we want to be booed up and up under you and, let's cuddle and Netflix and chill and lay up on the couch or go to movies and sit real close or go to a restaurant and sit on the same side. I get that. But we love that you have your own thing going on. We love that you have your boys. Take your boys' trips. That doesn't bother us because trust and believe we're going to be taking our girls' trips. Okay? So have your set of friends. We have our set of friends. Yes, we do like to meet in the middle. We can all hang out. That's a possibility for sure. But have your own thing. Don't be afraid of having your own thing. But the funny thing about that, which goes into the next one, we can adapt to anything, and we also tend to adopt other people's hobbies and things like that if they interest us. We are the same people that can go to a sports game and things like that and genuinely enjoy it, have a good time. Me, myself, I'm not currently supporting any NFL, situation, but I love football. I'm not the girl that's just like, oh, the game's on, I'm gonna be out there woo woo woo, running and cheering and clapping and probably hyper than you. So yes, have your own thing, but we can also enjoy that as well. Another thing, we don't like to wait for anything or anyone. This kind of goes along with the be on time. We don't like to wait for you. But then also, if you say you're going to do something with us or for us or to us, do it. We don't want to wait. We don't like wait. Patience. Oh, patience is not a virtue for us. We don't like waiting for anything. But then in the same sense, we don't want to keep bringing it up because now we're nagging. And we don't like being a nag either. So if you say you want to do something, do it. That's it. This is a little bit on a negative, but our tempers are very short. We can blow up sometimes, and we really, really appreciate and love you for your patience with us, because yes, we blew up, we done snapped out, possibly called you everything but a child of God, but it's over so fast. It's just like hot, cold, real quick. You turn on the stove, it's piping hot. As soon as you turn it off, it cools down. So we really, really appreciate your patience in dealing with us, those who do have the patience. Not to make any excuses for blowing up or things like that, but we love you for your patience when dealing with us. Because we can cool down at any minute. And then lastly, what I'll say is, which I already kind of touched on it, Aries females at least love our freedom. We love our freedom. Yes, we want you to be concerned and care and check in and make sure everything's okay, but clocking us every 5 minutes, you don't have to do that. Trust and believe, if we're for you, and we're not out checking for other people. You don't have to ever worry about that. Oh, well, what is she doing? I'm nervous. And you don't ever have to be nervous with us, because we are open book, probably a little bit too open, and we are honest all the time. We don't know how to lie. We don't know how to be sneaky. Like, it's just not in our nature to be sneaky and to lie and make up stories. First of all, hood, ain't nobody got time for that. Because when you lie and be sneaky and make up one story, now you got to make up another story to cover the last story and another story to cover that story. Then you got to bring in other parties for that. Oh, girl, if he call you, tell him that she done messed up. Listen, honesty is the best policy, and we live by that. Even if it's something that you're not going to like whenever we respond, honesty is honestly the best policy when dealing with an Aries. Period. It just is what it is.
Aries. Aries is the most honest sign in the zodiac. If you can't take the truth, don't talk to them. They are the worst person to ever have an argument with. They won't stop until they get the victory. Woo, they are dominating in bed. You want to find out what your body can do? Have sex with an Aries. They hate to lose. They hella competitive. Aries are the bravest people in the world, honey. Nothing is bigger than the Aries ego. Nothing. Aries. So many Aries are a jack of all trades. They have a lot of hidden talents. They are hella impatient. Aries can be gamblers. Fuck it, take the condom off. They will never, ever, ever give a fuck about what you think. They'd rather die first. Aries.
That video tickles me every time I watch it. I watch it a few times today. But you heard what she said. We don't care. We ain't worried about nothing. We ain't worried about nothing. Like, we do not care what other people have to say about us because we live in our truth. So, it's no point of getting our panties in a bunch about anything for real, for real. The only time we might get upset, and I'm speaking for myself personally, is if you talk about our parenting. Don't come at me about my parenting, ever. You can give me some suggestions, some advice, but don't come at me because, honey, I got this, and I am a damn good mother, okay? But I hope you guys enjoyed this little astrology installment. I'm not sure exactly what day I'm going to do it on, but it's not going to be on Friday. Well, I should say I don't know what day I'm going to do it on consistently, but it's not going to be on Friday because I have a different idea for Friday. But like I always say, this is where I'm going to love you and leave you. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Comment, share. Sharing is caring. Definitely subscribe. And until next time, bye. But thank you again so much for watching. Please make sure that you like, you comment, most definitely subscribe, and share.